And jumping up here, it's been a long time since I decided to put something up because my life has been crazy in the past couple of months. I am getting ready to uh, make a major shift in my life. I'm getting rid of a lot of things that I don't need. I'm trying to move more towards a more minimalistic style. Um, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I came to talk about here. I came to talk about here about something that that it's been recurrent with my clients and I guess with many people out there. Now, easy, easy enough. We have dreams and goals. We want to do this and we want to do that. We set ourselves to get what we want to get in life. Yeah, but we forget something very important, which is our feelings. Many people out there are telling you master your feelings. they're telling you they're telling you control your feelings. How can you control or master what you don't know? In my view, humbly, in my view, I believe that before you can attempt to master anything, you got to get to know what is it that you're mastering. Now, my advice to you, in whichever shape that you have your life at the moment, whether your life is in shambles, whether your life is total success, whether you are absolutely successful and making a lot of money, or just moving along, trying to shift to a higher gear, and try to develop yourself, try to develop your finances, try to develop your working life, your love life, or anything like that. My main advice to you would be, before you attempt to master those feelings, try to get to know them first. You see, the tricky thing about feelings is the fact that they never tell you that they're coming. And by the time you realize that they are coming, it's already too late because you're already there feeling them. Okay, now you got to allow time for those feelings to exist in that reality, in that current reality. After that happens, you have to just label those feelings. By labeling those feelings, you will understand what they come from and what is the motivation behind those feelings. Now, right now, it may seem so confusing what I'm saying to you, but if you spend a little bit of time thinking about them, you will realize something very important, and that is the fact that nothing that you want can be accomplished until you start to know your feelings, until you start to label those feelings. What happens when we label our feelings? When we label our feelings, we don't control them. We don't block them, stop them, or anything like that. What we do is we reduce the time that we spend in that feeling significantly. And by reducing the time you spend in the unwanted feelings that you have, you will make more space for the feelings that actually move you forward, the feelings that actually support that reality that you want to place yourself in. That reality that for many people, as I said before, can be making a lot of money, buying a house, having kids, buying a new car, anything. Anything that you do in life is motivated by your feelings. Your feelings are the driving force behind what you do. And knowing the way your feelings work in you and what is the end result of those feelings and how those feelings affect your decision making process is the magic for you to start getting in control of your life, or of your mindset, and most importantly, of your destiny. You see, a lot of people say this. Now I'm going to tell you this. And the reason why I'm going to say this is because of the fact that you need to hear it. Look, stop stop trying to carry so much weight and start dropping what you don't need. Start creating the time to spend with yourself, by yourself, for yourself, so you can understand what's inside, so you can understand what you are made of, so you can understand how your mechanics work, so you can understand how your feelings are either dragging you down or moving you forward. And if your feelings are dragging you down, well, this is the first step to start understanding, but not by stopping them, but by starting to feel them, by allowing those feelings to exist in that reality that is current for you, and then make little adjustments in the way you think. For example, you feel angry for some reason. That anger came bashing through and broke the walls of your properness, let's call it, and you lost that. Okay, now the damage is done. You've lost them. How can you make sure that that doesn't happen in the future? The only way to make sure is to stop on that feeling, understanding the time you spent in that feeling, what motivated that feeling, labeling that feeling, and then move that feeling back out by shifting your focus into something more productive, into something that you enjoy doing. Why? Because growth doesn't come from force, it comes from alignment. You gotta align yourself with what you want. And whether you like it or not, your emotions are the only thing that are going to get you to where you need to go. If you don't understand your emotions, if you don't know how to label your emotions, if you don't know how to reduce the time you spend in the less fulfilling emotions, then you will never get to where you want to go. So you need to take responsibility. You need to make sure that you take responsibility for the path that you are in, and stop blaming the outside world and the outside circumstances. Many people tell me, to do this you need that, to do that you do this. To be more specific, I mean, many people have told me recently, you need money to make money. BS. You need contacts to survive in this world. No offense, but all you need is to set yourself right, to understand what are the tools that you have internally and externally, and how to use them. Now, your feelings are the fuel for whatever you want to achieve in life. Start understanding your feelings and start step by step decluttering all the nonsense that those feelings are giving you. Strip them down and start putting things in place. Keep your house in order. Keep your house in order. There are many distractions right now in this world, and there's thousands and thousands of things that are demanding your attention every single minute. But you gotta set aside some time to spend with yourself, some time to try to move through that clutter that are your feelings and start reorganizing, recreating, and repainting those feelings so they serve you rather than sink you. Very important. The reason why I'm saying this is because I care. Because I see so many people around that have insane potential, amazing abilities. And what happens? Because they don't understand what their feelings are trying to say to them, because they don't understand where they are with themselves, they lose massive opportunities. You see, they waste their talent and abilities trying to run in circle, playing the blaming game in many ways, trying to attach their lack of success or the lack of responsiveness or the lack of emotional alignment with things outside, when in fact we are 100% responsible of our lives. We are 100% responsible of the choices we all made in our lives. And we are 100% responsible for the results that we get. So if you want to get better results, you got to start from the beginning. The beginning is to realign and organize your feelings. Try to move the pieces together to support you and to support your reality, and stop listening to other people's perception of your own reality. Your reality is yours. You decide, you're in control. But either way, if you don't handle your feelings, your reality will be severely affected by that decision. So remember, every decision you make, you are 100% responsible for it. Don't play the blaming game. Don't try to find factors outside yourself that determine your level of success or what you have in life. You have the potential, the ability, the talent, and the resolve to achieve anything you want in life. Everything starts from your feelings. Align yourself with them and start utilizing all those assets. That's all I need to say for now. Be blessed. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.